All right. Cool. So today, in the interest of people's knees, we won't start down on the floor. We'll start standing up to make that nice and easy, and we're going to do a few practices just to get our energy moving, and then spend some time on between heaven and earth. And in particular, we'll spend a bit of time at the end working on our energy field. So we'll have a bit of a slow portion at the end to really tune into and work on our energy field. So we'll start with some joint rotations. If you bring your hands together, and we'll start with rotating our wrists. And the other way. And the elbows. And the other way. Shoulders. Big circles with your shoulders. And the other way. Change other arm. And the other way. Waist. Circling at the waist. And the other way. Bringing your knees together. Your feet together rather. Circling at the knees. And the other way. ankles. And the other way. Change ankles. And the other way. With the neck, tilt forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards and back. Tilt to one side and the other side, the other side, the other side, the other side, and the other side. Coming back to the center, release your arms, swinging nice and loose, twisting your whole body, loosening your whole body. And coming back to the center. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. Often we use patting or massage as a cool down. We're going to use that as part of our warm up today to start straight away to bring the energy to our surface, which is then going to help us when we move on to working with that energy field later on. So if you bring your hands to your lower abdomen, and we're then going to sweep them back into our lower back and massage in circles on our lower back. And you can massage quite vigorously if you like. Our aim is to create some warmth, create some activity in this area. Again, a little bit of a different intention, using this as a warm-up rather than a cool down, where rather than settling the energy, we're actually using the massage as a way to activate the energy. You might want to go a bit more vigorously than you normally would doing this. And then we're going to pat. We come down the back, outside of our legs, up the inside of the legs, front of the body, up the inside of the arm, and then up the back of the arm. The other arm, back of the arm, of your head, and down your back. And again, going quite vigorously. Our aim is to waking up the energy, maybe starting to feel a little bit warm, a little bit tingly on the surface of our body. The other way. Over our face, over our head, down our back. The arms. We'll go twice more around the circuit, down the back, vigorously, waking out the energy. Up the arms. last time, all the way around. And stopping at the waist, bring your hands back round to the front so we keep our energy anchored in our center. Breathing deep, slow, relaxed breath. And we'll just release our hands to our sides. So feet shoulder width apart. Sink into your posture. Just a little. Back straight, neck long, shoulders relaxed and open, arms loose at your sides. We'll take a few moments to just tune into our body, our breath, and our energy. So see if you can feel every part of your body. This should be a bit easier having just massaged it all. Feel the movement of your breath through your body. With each breath, as you breathe in, let your whole body expand. And as you breathe out, let your whole body contract and sink. And then also tune into the sensations of the energy within your body. Again, often a bit easier. If you've done some massage first, you might feel some warmth, some tingling, some other sensations spread throughout your body and maybe circulating within your body. Deep, relaxed breaths, letting the breath move through your whole body. We're going to do some more movements to activate our energy a bit more before we move on to between here and here. So we'll bring our hands together. We breathe in, raising up, then breathe out, descending. Breathe in, raising up, centering, aligning our energy. Breathe out, lowering down. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Feeling the left and the right balance around the center. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. This time, breathing in, bring your hands up just in front of your chest, stepping your feet close together. Sink your knees, turning your body, tilting it to one side, so hips go one way, shoulders go the other, and we'll extend our hands out to one side, turn the hands over, and we'll move through to the other side. The hips and the shoulders go the other way. Turn through, coming across to the other side. We feel a sinuous movement through our spine, so stretching and loosening each side of our spine as we move side to side. And then to bring that stimulation down and up through all parts of the spine, we're going to start to sink down lower. So gradually each time as we go side to side, come a little bit lower and a little bit lower and a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. And then we start to come up. So slowly side to side, gradually coming a little higher, feeling the movement through our spine, through our whole body, loosening each side of the body. And we'll gradually come up above our shoulders now, and even above our head, working our hands gradually all the way up until we reach right up, and then bringing the hands back down in front of the chest, stepping your feet out back to shoulder width apart, extending the hands forwards now, open wide, then bringing the hands through. Deep, slow, relaxed breaths. It's kind of like a swimming movement. What we're working on is one of the toroidal flows of energy within our body. So specifically, this is the energy that comes out from the heart. And it has a shape where it flows strongly out through the middle, and then it circles back around. And so we clear any energy that's stuck through this area. It's not just the heart, it also relates to the nervous system and other things as well. Deep, slow, relaxed breaths. And then we're going to change directions and come back the other way. So we reach our hands back, wide, and come through, back, we reach wide, and we draw through. Deep, slow, relaxed breaths. Two more in this direction. Bringing the hands in front of the chest, lowering them down. Now we'll bring the back of one hand up the center line. And then as that one starts to lower, we'll bring the other hand up the center line. So alternating hands, as one lowers, the other rises. So again, we're working with the other main toroidal pattern within our energy, a vertical toroid. Flowing energy through. Deep, slow, relaxed breaths, just breathing in a pattern that feels natural to you for this movement. And after this one, bringing your hands back close together, and we'll change directions. So this time we reach out to the side and then descend palm of the hands down the center of the body. Again, one hand lowering, the other hand rising. Bringing the energy, flowing the energy through the toroid. Deep, relaxed breath. And the last one. Bring the hands back in front of the dantian. We'll place our hands on our dantian and just take a few moments to relax. Stand aware of your body, aware of your breath, and aware of your energy. And put your awareness into your lower dantian, into the center of your body. And see if you can tune into the energy there. Feel the energy of the palms of your hands connect to the energy in your dantian. See if you can feel the warmth and any other aspect of the energy, movement, tingling. Feel the connection between your hands and your lower dantian. Breathe deep, slow, relaxed breaths. And we'll start to stir the energy. So making circular movements, stirring the energy of your dantian. And as we stir the energy, we help to balance it out. And we also activate it so it becomes a bit warmer, a bit brighter, a bit more active. Changing directions, we'll go the other way. And lower your hands. Breathe in, raising your hands up in front of your chest. Breathe out, press out to each side, spreading the energy. Look at each hand. Breathe in, sink, bring your hands back in. Breathe out, spread. So we're spreading the energy from our center out so it fills our whole body, our arms, our legs, our head. We breathe in, sink, let it all relax back in. Breathe out, spread that energy from our center outwards, filling our whole body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. One more. Breathe out. Breathe in. Turning the hands, one high, one low. Breathe out. So again, spreading the energy, our focus in a different direction this time, up and down. Breathe in, hands come back together, sink your legs just a little. Breathe out. Of course, as we spread the energy, breathe in, we're also subtly stretching the body. Breathe out, opening up different parts of the body so that the energy can flow out there more easily and fill every part of the body more easily. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more. Breathe out. Breathe in, change hands. Breathe out, spread, stretch. Look at each hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at each hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. So looking at each hand helps to direct the energy. And also breathe in, creates a little stretch, not just through the neck, but right through the spine. Breathe out, that helps to stimulate the energy. Again, helping to spread the energy. Breathe in. One more, breathe out. Breathe in, bring our hands in front of our chest, spreading to the front and back. Breathe out, we turn to one side so we can extend our hands to the front and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at each hand. Breathe in. Sink your legs a little as you bring the hands in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Two more. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe out. Breathe in. We'll change to the other side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Two more. And out. Breathe in. Last one. And breathe out. Breathe in, hands come back in front of the chest. Breathe out, lowering our hands down. So we've activated the energy in our center. Spread the energy. Breathe in, raising your arms to the sides. Now we bring the energy up the center of our back, up our spine. Breathe out, descending energy down the center of the front of our body. Breathe in, bringing energy up the spine. Breathe out, down the front of our body. Breathe in. This is known as the microcosmic orbit. Breathe out. Breathe in. It harmonizes yin and yang, balancing our parasympathetic, breathe out, and sympathetic nervous system. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. So we'll change directions. Breathe in, drawing energy up the front of the body. Breathe out, descending down the back of the body. Breathe in, coming up the front. And breathe out, descending down the back. Breathe in. and out. 2 more. Breathe in. And out. One more. Breathe in. And out. We're going to circulate energy around our waist. So we breathe in, turn to one side, keeping the palms facing in towards our body. Breathe out to the other side. Breathe in, so we feel a stretching, pulling around our waist. Breathe out, and we start to feel the energy activate and flow. Breathe in this horizontal circulation. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Changing direction. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, bring your hands back in front, and breathe out. We'll lift our hands up high. The next movement is a squatting movement, so we only go as low as is comfortable for us. So we breathe in. If this is as far as works for you, that's fine. Breathe out, coming back up. Work within what works for you. Breathe in. If you're comfortable going lower, then you can go lower. And breathe out. But don't force yourself to go lower than is comfortable for you. Breathe in, so we bring energy down the front of our body. Breathe out, sending the energy up the back of our body. Breathe in, so down the arms, down the torso, down the inside of the legs. Breathe out, coming all the way up to the back. One more, breathe in, down the front. Breathe out, up the back. Now we change directions, down the back of the body. Breathe in, so the movement is almost the same. Bring the energy down the back. Breathe out, bring the energy up the front. Breathe in, down the back. Breathe out, up the front. Breathe in, out. In, out. Last one, breathe in and out. Lowering your hands on your waist. Shifting your weight across to one leg, spiral. And as we spiral, we're creating an upwards draw up through the center of the leg. Change direction, spiral, opening a central flow through our leg. Change to the other side, spiral, drawing the energy up through the center. And the other way, spiral. At the waist, spiral, So we keep the flow through the center of the legs open. We start to bring it up together, joining together in the pelvis and starting to rise through the torso. Change directions, spiral, opening that central flow up through the legs, up through the center of the body. Raise one arm, palm facing up. Spiral. So we continue this flow upwards through the legs, through the body, through the center of the arm, and out through the palm of the hand. Spiral the other way. Change, other arm, spiral. And the other way. And then top of the head, spiral. Bring that central flow all the way up through the body and out, up through the neck, through the top of the head, and the other way. Lower your hands. Now that we've activated all these flows of energy through our extraordinary meridians, we're going to work with connecting to the energy of heaven and earth. So standing in this neutral position, we have hopefully a strong connection down to the earth through the soles of our feet, connecting to the ground through the soft surface of the soles of our feet. Also, if we relax our pelvis, so our pelvis sits underneath our body, we have a connection from the underside of the pelvis down to the earth. We have just a very small connection up to heaven through the center of the top of our head. Bai Hui, an important acupuncture point there. So breathe deep, relax breaths. We can start to tune into the energy of heaven and earth flowing through us. And now we're going to raise our fingers so our palms face down to the earth. So now the palms of our hands also connect down to the energy of the earth. You might feel this connection change inside you. Again, just standing, breathing deep, relaxed breaths, letting the energy of heaven and earth flow through. Now raising your arms to the sides, palms down, settle in your posture. Again, the connection changes. We still have a connection to earth through the soles of our feet, through the underside of our pelvis. Now the connection through our hands widens all the way through the underside of our arms. You might feel the energy supporting underneath your arms, connecting to earth. And still we have the connection to heaven through the center of the top of our head, through the Bai Hui point. Deep, relaxed breaths, letting the energy flow. Now turning your hands upwards. So the connection in your arms changes. Now instead of connecting to earth, it connects to heaven. And you may feel the change in the quality of the energy, that connection through your arms. Deep, relaxed breaths, letting the energy flow through. Now raising your hands up high, palms up, look up. We feel the connection become narrow and concentrated. Now our feet still connect to earth, our pelvis still connects to earth, but now we have a strong connection through the palms of our hands, down through our arms, and also through our face as our face looks upwards, letting this energy flow through. Deep, relaxed breaths. Now opening your hands, your arms out to the sides, bringing your face facing back forwards, palms facing outwards. Deep, relaxed breaths. We still connect to earth through our feet and our pelvis, to heaven through the top of our head, and our energy expands outwards. Deep, relaxed breaths. Now gathering the arms in, folding the arms in front of the body, not touching the body. After expanding the energy, we now let it relax back inwards. Let it be held close around us. Deep, relaxed breaths. Now we breathe in, drawing our hands back. Breathe out, pressing out. Breathe in, drawing back. Breathe out, pressing out. Breathe in, breathe out, activating the energy within us. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, lowering your hands down, breathe out. Palms facing down. Reconnecting with the hands to the energy of the earth. So our feet connect to earth, our pelvis connects to earth, our hands connect to earth, our head connects to heaven, letting the energy flow through us. Deep, relaxed breaths. And releasing your fingers down. So as we stand here now, ideally the energy continues to flow. The different meridians, pathways that we've activated continue to flow, continue to circulate. We stay connected to heaven and earth, letting fresh energy flow through us. Each breath keeps the energy moving and circulating. So as we stand here, see if you can, again, feel the sensations of your body, feel the movement of your breath through your body. And maybe see if you can also feel the energy circulating inside your body. Deep, slow, relaxed breath. The natural result of the movement of energy is that it creates a field around it. Whenever energy moves, it creates a field. So activating the flow of our energy naturally starts to strengthen our energy field. So to begin with, see if you can feel this circulating energy filling your whole body. And then see if you can feel the energy that extends just beyond the surface of your body, just above your skin. See if you can feel a soft glow of energy surrounding your whole body. Keep breathing deep, relaxed breaths. And let that energy continue to fill your body and continue to spread outwards. Let that energy spread further, filling further away from your body. See if you can feel that energy field which surrounds you, filling up and strengthening as it expands out from your body. Deep, relaxed breaths, letting the field fill and expand. And as you do this, at some point, there'll come a natural point where that's about as far as your field wants to expand to. And so just let the energy consolidate and strengthen, not expanding out any further, just filling in, strengthening the energy within your field. And as you do this, you may notice that parts of your field maybe aren't as strong as other parts. So you can consciously direct your energy to fill in some of those parts that might be a bit weak, not as strong as the other parts of your field. Maybe they feel a little bit empty. You can direct your energy to flow out and fill into those spaces. Also, as you do this, you might notice some areas in your field where maybe the energy feels stuck, like there's something blocking it, or there's something disrupted in the energy there. Again, you can consciously direct your energy through these spaces to clear any blocked energy, any disrupted energy, to clear it out so it's released. And the energy can freely fill your energy field and flow freely within it. So keep breathing deep, slow, relaxed breaths. As you breathe in, drawing fresh, clean energy in. And as you breathe out, causing your energy to circulate more strongly, to glow more brightly within you, which then radiates out, fills your energy field, clearing any blockages, clearing any stagnant energy. Deep, full breaths, bringing fresh, clean energy in, allowing it to flow through you. As you breathe out, strengthening the flow, strengthening and filling the energy field, clearing any blockages, any disturbances. Deep, slow, relaxed breaths, clearing, strengthening the energy field. We'll continue this for just a few more breaths. Now bringing your hands back onto your lower dantian. Turn your attention inwards. Instead of focusing on the energy flowing out and filling your field, let the energy relax in. This doesn't mean we completely empty out our field, but our focus comes back to the center of our energy, having our energy stable and strong within our center. And let that just maintain the strength of our energy field as much as is sustainable for us. Deep, relaxed breaths. Focusing on settling the energy, making it balanced and stable in your center. And then we'll release our hands. All right. Goodness. Well, that rising sun certainly did some interesting things to the light, didn't it? We've got a few minutes so we can chat. So I'll allow people to unmute themselves as they wish. Cool. So how was that? How was that working? I'm going to just change this light a little bit. That'll be a little bit better. Yeah. How was that? A little bit of a deeper, slower practice of between heaven and earth and focusing on our energy field. Lisa says, so much better, thank you. You're feeling a bit more renewed and full of energy. That's good. Ooh.
Yeah, I felt it went really deep.
Went really deep? Yes, in what way?
With the breathing and staying with the energy.
Yeah.
Not moving, not necessarily moving to another movement, but just staying with it.
Yeah.
It was different.
Great. Yeah, and I guess this is the thing, of course, movements stimulate our energy, and that's why we do different movements to activate things in different ways. But we can also focus directly on the energy, and that's a really useful and beneficial part of our practice. Often movement is useful to start that process, to start the activity and also start bringing our awareness to it. But once we have that, we can then just use the mind to consciously direct it. So Martha says the energy was extremely strong and I felt my whole body doing a circular motion where I would almost have to catch my balance. Loved it. Great. So sometimes the body wants to start to move, particularly as the energy flow gets stronger, because it wants to move. Because again, there's this two-directional thing. They're talking about how the movement stimulates the energy, but equally as the energy flows, sometimes it will create movement as a way to allow it to pass through more easily. So if we have some tensions or blockages or something like that, the flow of the energy will want to get us to move, to release some of those tensions, things like that, so that it can move through. So Melanie says, same, I lost my balance during fixing my energy field. That's okay. Hopefully you didn't fall over. I'm sure it would have been fine. So Elizabeth says, it was also great to start with a massage. First time I've done it that way. Very energetic. Yeah, so different uses of the same thing. It's interesting. That self-massage, it's great, either as a cool down or a warm-up. It serves both purposes quite well. So Margaret says, or Ellen says, I end up having to slightly move my feet because my feet tire somewhat. I have weak arches or flat feet. Yeah, that does happen with sometimes with some people when you're standing for a long time. And so it is okay, to move as you need to. Sometimes people get the idea that it's like, oh, like you have to stand like a statue once you're there. No, you're still a living thing. If you need to adjust, you can move. That's fine. And of course, as you adjust, it will change your connection and the flow of energy a little bit, but you just settle back in and let the energy continue to flow. Cool. Well, look, thank you for coming along, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the session, and I look forward to seeing you on another one soon.